Yeah, I believe so. I think we have a lot of young guys that just want to keep on getting better. Whereas last year the older guys were more of a, I think we were still grinding, but it was more developing skill. Whereas now we're trying to get our young guys to become grinders that we had last year. And I think it's a good mentality that we have going.
Does it feel different for you? Obviously, you're healthy.
Right.
You're a captain. There's not a conversation about a quarterback battle. Do you think about those things? Does that feel different to you now?
I think the only main difference really was being healthy. Because last year at this time I was trying to get healthy. So now that I'm healthy, and it's one of the deals that I really don't. That's not a main focus. Where last year that was probably my main thing. It wasn't really about like quarterback competition or anything like that. It was more just trying to get healthy last year. So now being healthy is more just keep on developing out here, whether it be doing drills or also now developing leadership with our young guys. Like I said, we have a lot of young guys this year. So all those things are something that I'm taking into account.
JT, when you know you're one of the leaders, how does that change you? I mean, obviously, you go about your daily business and stuff, but like you said, last year this time, you're trying to recover from an ankle injury, and you know, you got Cardale having that great off season, the great postseason stuff.
Right.
How does it change you just as being a leader?
I think it's just the conversation you have with a young guy, being that this is my 4th year in school. I just started my 4th year in school in January, so I think the conversation you have with him, like a lot of times a young guy may feel like off season is like a punishment, right? Because it's really, especially here in Ohio State, it's like it's really hard, but it's not punishment. It's more of these are the things we do in order to get better, and those things translate to the field. So with that conversation that we have with him, it's more of a we, us, our type conversation, being that if I need a young guy in order to finish a drill or something like that, or know that he has like 3 more reps and he's blown out, like it's more of like we need you to do this in order for us to be where we want to get at the end of the season. So it's like, I guess like I said, the conversation you have with them in order for them to know that we need everybody. Just like when we won the national championship, it was everybody involved. It wasn't just one person. I mean, did some people have bigger roles? Yes, but at the end of the day, we needed everybody. Mm-hmm. And so I think those are the things that I try to focus on. I think it's just in order to get them to know that this ain't punishment. This is not something that say you did wrong, or you're a young guy and we're just trying to kill you. Like, that's not the goal. The goal is to get you better in order for you to help us play on Saturdays.
When did you, as a young guy, get it? I mean, when did you understand that? You remember? I mean, high school. I mean, when was it when you?
So that was the thing. In high school, it's different. I mean, there's high school and then there's Ohio State. It's just different levels, because I think we're at Ohio State. I don't know what it's like at other schools, but I feel like we're at the top when it comes to development and really making people grind. Like when things get hard, the people that are grinders get going. So I think it was really, I'll probably say, like the summer of after I redshirted, so summer of my redshirt freshman year, that summer, because I had a rough spring. That off season that I had, the winter was rough on me. I did well in the off season, but spring was rough on me. But it was more that summer where it was the transition of, all these things that we're doing. Like, I need to have more of a positive attitude towards it, being that at the end of the day, it's going to help me on the football field, and that's what we ultimately want. Like, I'd like to do things that translates to football. Otherwise, I don't like to do it because I feel like I waste my time. So that's the main thing that I think that was the time when things changed for me.
Howard, you obviously have done a lot of stuff on the field for this team and have competed at the highest level, but being in a leadership captain role, starting in these workouts, then going into spring fully healthy, and then heading into fall camp without the distractions, like Austin said, with quarterback controversies and everything that you had to deal with last year, how much more do you think that can help your development, just kind of being through all these things during the off season into fall camp, kind of as this leader in a healthy state?
Yeah, it's definitely going in the right direction. I feel like I think last year being a quarterback, controversy thing, trying to get healthy, I got healthy, and then I just wasn't where I was at as far as football, and I wanted to play. definitely in camp and at the beginning of the year. So now having that behind me is more of a, I mean, it's just something that you don't have to worry about. It's kind of like not really a weightlifter, but it's something you just don't have to worry about. Like that's not in the back of my head at all. So I think it's now the focus is, always trying to get better, developing skill, or, what I'm saying, working on my craft personally, and then as a leader of this team, how can I bring the young guys to the level I'm at? So in order to do that, it's definitely different things. Like I talked about, having the conversation with them, the one-on-one conversation with some guys too, that's needed. Just the guys that are going to try to, fulfill critical roles that we had, like, Bronte, I still talk to him. Mike Weber, he's a young guy that I sit down and talk to. Isaiah Prince, left tackle. Like those are the critical positions that we're going to need, and so I take the time to have one-on-one conversations with those guys, and just trying to make anybody better. Even defensively, we lost guys, so I mean it's everybody as a whole when it comes to team workouts. In order for them to step up and make sure they have the confidence to know that, hey, we need you, and we need you to play well, and we need you to do whatever it is in order for us to be successful. So.
How different is the vibe in the quarterback room with no Cardell?
Oh man, Cardell was the life of the party, huh? But I think we're good. Joe Burrow, I call him John because my name is Joe. A lot of people don't know that. But, my name is Joe, and I was like, I feel like there's only one Joe in the room, even though I'm not called Joe. So I call him John. So my man John, he's a funny guy, and he's coming out of the show because he was kind of like me my first year. Like Coach Herman used to talk to me. He was like, "Do you ever smile?" And he used to make me mad. So I'd be like, "No, I don't smile." He used to piss me off. But my man John, he's definitely coming out of the show. He's a funny dude, and my brother Stephen Collier, he's doing well. And so the room is not as, I guess, lively, but we still have good times for sure.
Have Coach Mick and Urban, have they changed things up? We know that they like to do the mental part of the game. Because there's so many young guys that need leadership and you guys providing that. Have Coach Mick or Urban, have they changed tactics?
Yeah, I feel like the mindset. So we have our mat drills. We had one today, and last week we had a mat drill, and we showed a video. And the end of the video is "Welcome to the Land of the Wolves." Okay, so Land of the Wolves. The mindset of that is, as a wolf, I mean, every day I feel like as a wolf you wake up and you're just trying to find your next meal. You're always attacking. And so, but also with that, it's a pack, right? So there's a pack of wolves, and then there's a wolf itself as an individual. So as a team, we're a pack.